Hey, what's up everybody? This is UnhingedGaming and I'm coming out with some more fresh high quality content. Today, I'm back with the topic that we all love to hate, and that is the adpocalypse. So, some more just news around that came up, I believe yesterday, and this was from a creator who, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Honestly, I had not heard of him until yesterday, even though he's apparently a pretty big YouTuber. It was Casey Neistat, I think. Neistat, maybe. Regardless, he basically was talking about some of the demonetization that's been going on, and he made a suggestion that I actually retweeted this yesterday before I saw that it had made like some actual news through Tube Filter and those guys that I kind of use as my sources. So what he wrote is, when the algorithm flags a video for bigger creators, those with more than 10,000 subs, 100,000 subs, why not have the video immediately reviewed by a human before demonetizing? YouTube should assume the burden of the inaccuracies of the algorithm, not pass it on to the creators. For many big creators, their AdSense is their livelihood. It's how they pay their bills. Now, this was a very valid point that I agree with 100%. I actually retweeted this and said I agree with this 100%. It doesn't really help smaller creators like me, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, we're not 100% relying on YouTube like a lot of these bigger creators are. So I think, you know, it's a great suggestion. I 100% agree with this, even though, as YouTube kind of pointed out, it's unrealistic. But the reason why I want to talk about it more than anything is just that it brings up the fact that YouTube still has a ways to go. Like, this is, you know, this happened after the 30% decrease that was supposed to occur in demonetization that YouTube promised, which I just recently made a video about. If you want to check that out, click the I in the upper right hand corner. That'll show you my cards, and you can check that one out, as well as some other mini podcasts that I've done recently. But basically, if you haven't heard, YouTube is just updated its algorithm and is basically promising a 30% decrease across the board on all videos being demonetized, which translates to millions of videos being fully monetized, more than was happening. But as is obvious by this, there's still issues, and this was specifically, I think, about some videos related to the iPhone X that, you know, it doesn't make sense for them to be demonetized. They didn't do anything wrong, and the whole reason for, you know, the cause of the adpocalypse was hate speech and like pro-terrorism, these really extreme things that, like, it went way extreme. And I honestly, like, this, there's supposed to be improvements being made, but this shows right here that it's not enough, and YouTube's saying they're still going to keep working on it. But my biggest thing is, I don't understand why this happened in the first place. You know, like, why did things get this bad? We were talking about terrorism, and now all of a sudden it's like, where you see people that they mentioned that a video got demonetized and they don't even know why. Like, they didn't talk about anything, they didn't swear, they didn't talk about anything bad, there's no violence in the video. Like, what did they do that made the algorithm say, oh, this isn't suitable for some advertisers? Like, did they, I don't even know, did they say something unflattering about YouTube or something? Like, I'm not sure. In any case, YouTube's response on Twitter were basically, we're always open to feedback and wish we could, but with 400 hours uploaded every minute, it's not humanly possible. Now, I don't know, I don't work for YouTube, so I'm not sure the accuracy of this, but I'm not 100% sure when we're just talking about larger YouTubers. Okay, maybe 10,000 to 100,000 subscribers isn't humanly possible. Maybe everyone at those milestones isn't, but there's got to be a certain level where, you know, okay, for example, the Game Theorist, MatPat, and Film Theory, all of that, those are some really popular series that I personally really enjoy. I love all of MatPat's work, including GT Live and all of that, but he gets demonetized a lot, and he doesn't swear or anything like that. He just talks about some fairly mature topics, but they're not getting restricted, they're getting demonetized. They're saying that this isn't suitable for some viewers, and it's really just going into the deeper meaning of TV shows and movies and video games. It's not talking about anything extreme or real world or anything like that. It's just nerding out on some stuff that, yeah, it does get a little mature, but like I said, it's not getting restricted, it's not getting age restricted, it's getting demonetized. So, you know, channels that big, Google ought to have enough employees working in the YouTube department that they could have someone watching at least after a certain size, I would think. They also said that this was a 3-part series of tweets. We're always working on improving our system. Our latest update made millions of videos monetizable. Again, we don't know if that's true or not. I have not seen a reduction in people complaining about demonetization. That doesn't mean that it wasn't helped. But I definitely haven't seen any difference in the number of tweets and posts on Reddit and all of that I see every day of people saying, you know, why are my videos not getting full monetization when I did nothing wrong? And then their third one was, we know we have a long way to go, but in the meantime, we recommend uploading as unlisted to check your status and appeal if necessary. So again, it feels like they're placing the responsibility on us, which is just a little, I'm not trying to rant here, and I don't want this to go too long, but it's just, it feels very much like the responsibility is being put on the creators when YouTube's the one who's having this issue. And the other thing, that this was just a comment on the Tube Filter article by someone named Jack Decker, University of Wisconsin, Platteville. I don't know who this is, but simplest solution of all, reimburse creators for the lost revenue when the demonetization decision is reversed. YouTube made the error, not the creator. YouTube should pay for its own mistake, not the creator. Creator outcry will die down a bit, not completely, but a good bit. And that's a very valid point. And again, I don't know who this guy is. He's just someone who commented on it, but it's something that I've kind of, it articulated something that I've been thinking the whole time, is that, like, why is it that when a video gets demonetized and appealed and is remonetized, as happened with a few of these videos in these examples, why is it that all of the revenue the video would have made during the time it was demonetized, it doesn't still go to the creator? Because it's like, okay, they put all of this effort into being able to make money off of this, and some creators, this is their livelihood, like it's their full-time job, it's what they're making money off of. They made it in YouTube, so they quit everything else so that they could make it their full focus, and they can do that because they're making ad revenue. And so you're screwing with people's livelihood, and now they're having to put all of this work into starting to make money off of it again, but the bulk of the views comes during the time that they're appealing, so they're losing a lot of money even once it's appealed. So that's a really good point as well that I think that YouTube should definitely take into consideration. In any case, it seems like some things are being improved, and at least YouTube is making an attempt, but my point is that there's still a long way to go, and there's still YouTubers getting burned. And there's more I feel that they could be doing to at least not stop the issue from happening, but make it less impactful when it does. In any case, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the whole issue. If you think that things are improving, if you're seeing something that I'm not, how you think that YouTube should be dealing with it, if they should be doing more. And while you're down there, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button, and also subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more. I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter at UnhingedTweetYT, where I post video updates, as well as let you guys know when I go live on Twitch, which is UnhingedGamingYT. If you want to check that out, just to kind of see what goes into the gameplay portion of the videos, I definitely follow that as well. I do live streams every Sunday. And I think that's everything. All the links are down in the description. Make sure to check them out. In the meantime, I've been Unhinged Gaming, and I will see you next time.